The world's Freemasons are celebrating their 300th anniversary this year, and next weekend they'll be throwing open the doors to Masonic lodges in both Hamilton and Haldeman for public open houses. District Deputy Grand Master Ray Young joins us now to shed some light on some of the traditions of the world's oldest fraternity. Masonry isn't exactly the secret society that it's portrayed in books and in movies, although it is a very rich past where several times in the past, I believe the latest was the 19th century, the Roman Catholic Church, a pope actually spoke out. There was an edict like, stay away from Freemasons. They're endemic to the Catholic Church. So there is mystery involved in these 300 years, but you're here to dispel all of that,
yes,
right?
Yeah. So let's put this in a little context.
Yes.
Masonic lodges existed way before 300 years ago. But modern Freemasonry really started in 1717 when 4 lodges in London, England got together and decided to form the Grand Lodge of England. Ever since that time, the structure and organization and so on was copied for 300 years. So in 8 years after the formation of the Grand Lodge of England, the Grand Lodge of Ireland was formed in 1725, and in 1736, the Grand Lodge of Scotland. Now, our Grand Lodge of Canada in the province of Ontario isn't that old. It was formed in 1855. Mm-hmm. So what we are really celebrating this year is the formation of the first Grand Lodge in the world. Now, Freemasonry has a worldwide membership of over 5 million people, and in Ontario alone, we have over 40,000 Masons and 537 lodges in our jurisdiction. So our Grand Master, most worshipful Brother John C. Green, decided this year what he would like to do to celebrate this auspicious occasion is to open up our organization a little bit, invite the public to see what we are all about, visit the lodges, get information, but more importantly is to show the communities what the lodges do in the community. Because as you said, not many people know what the Freemasons do. Okay, we are said to be a secret society, but we aren't really that secret, because when the development kind of first came about, one of the first buildings that ever built in a town that's being developed, it was a church and a lodge. Mm-hmm. So in that respect, we are all over Canada. Okay, so one of the things that we are trying to do this year is to bring that to the public, be more community focused, so the community knows what we do.
And I'm gonna put something a little different out there. At the same time as Freemasonry was being attacked, Rotary was also being attacked. So, the two of you are in good company with each other. I've had the experience, as I was saying to you before we went on air with this interview, some experience involved with the Masonic lodges in Hamilton. And every year, the lodges get together, and usually under the auspices of whoever is the boss. Right. This year, if he has a specific charity that he really believes in, then the entire community of lodges in Hamilton works on behalf of that. And so I was happy that Jeff Allen, for example, a couple of years ago chose to support Neighbor to Neighbor when I was working there. And all of the lodges contributed and raised not only a lot of food, but a lot of money for the programming at Neighbor to Neighbor. That changes every year. I know that sometimes it can be an Ontario cause. Sometimes it can be a national cause. It can be a disease. It can be a lot of things that Masonic lodges support.
Yes, so this year our Grand Master had designated Prostate Hope to be the charity of choice. And what we would like to do is to raise at least $1 million for prostate cancer research. And most lodges in our district and Grand jurisdiction are working towards that goal this year to raise at least $1 million to support the charity. But besides that general charity you're talking about, we also do a lot of community work within the community. So we have supported autism project for Alzheimer's, things like that.
Yes.
So there are a lot of community-based projects we are involved in. The food banks, the nonprofit organizations, we are all out there helping, but you don't hear a lot about it.
No,
That's the
it's
only
true.
thing.
It's true. Until Jeff approached me, I did not know what the works were, and it was an eye-opener to see all of the work that you do and everything you get involved in. Let's talk more about the open house. We've only got a couple of minutes left. The Scottish Rite in Hamilton is one of our grand old buildings, and it's outstanding. When you get inside that place, it is outstanding. So let's talk about the open houses.
Yeah, so on Saturday, June the 3rd, the lodges in the Hamilton area, and there are 3 districts in the Hamilton area, A, B, and C, and I belong to District B. They're opening the doors for an open house. So the Scottish Rite building is one of them, and their doors will be open from 10 to noon. But there are other buildings such as the Hillcrest Masonic Hall on Mohawk Road, Caledonia,
Which I can hit a golf ball to.
That's right.
I just need my 5-iron to get it to that parking lot.
Grimsby, Union Lodge, and Stony Creek Lodges. So there are a lot going on. So if you need more information, just go to the websites, Google, and you'll find a lot of the information when the open houses will be taking place. And it's all open to the public.
Please come back to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
In the future, I think it's an interesting history. There's a lot of myth surrounding it, and a lot of authors have made a lot of money off of these myths. But Ray Young, thank you so much, and hopefully folks go on out and check out the open house and find out more about the Masonic lodges and the work they do in the community. City Matters at noon, 4, 6, and 10 p.m. on Cable 14, and anytime on cable14now.com.